Alright, everybody. Welcome to episode 16 of House Heiral. We're playing Crusader Kings 3 with the Game of Thrones mod and also the VIET mod. Um, Last episode was very sad. We lost Rill, who was our heir, but he did leave two sons, which is, uh, the oldest of which is named Roskii and is actually our current heir. And you can see him in this image. He's in the middle there. And I just kind of took a picture of maybe like they're at the graveside and they're all, kind of comforting each other. And you can see there's Royce and Kyber. Uh, I actually got a good suggestion on one of my previous videos where um, maybe we'll have Royce marry the Lohar family, marry into the Lohar family, so that we maintain strong bond with them. So we might see that. But yeah, I was just kind of showing that image, and so let's hop on into the game. One thing that did change the um, I forget what it was called, the handkerchief, I think, or ribbon that Alice gave Roskii uh, finally uh, wore out. So, and I mean, he had it for a very long time. You can imagine those things probably don't last forever. um, he got it when he was in his 20s, and he's in his, what, 50s or 60s now? 50s. So yeah, that's that. I did some other like marriages and things setting up, so those will probably pop in. Uh, like I always say, I kind of pop those in between episodes. Oh, I ransomed one of our captains. All right, and since this is the beginning of the episode, oh good, okay, we got some marriages coming in. And then I also found a new husband for Arya. She's our courtier. She is Rill's wife, um, and I allowed her to get married again. So that brought in a new person to our court. I believe he was another good captain or something. One thing I would like to do is the man who killed uh, Rill is still alive. So I was thinking maybe I would, let's see here, challenge to a fight. So that's an option for me. It'll inflict stress if I win. Well, I think we're going to do that because he killed our son. Oh, wait, this we can't do to the death? Let's see here. Oh, that kind of sucks. Um, I like, okay. Who is Royce's guardian? Okay, Ulrich. Let's see here. Lately, I've been pondering the education of my daughter, Royce. Is intrigue really the appropriate direction? Since being traveled in warfare myself, or sorry, since being trained, wow, I don't know where I got traveled. Since being trained in warfare myself, I have found particular knowledge to serve me well. Surely it should do the same for her. Let's see here. So I can change her education focus to Marshall. I mean, intrigue is fine. She's good at it. Um, and I don't think Roski's the kind of guy that's like gonna push his kids to do a certain thing, you know? Like especially her, like she's the baby. So, we're gonna let her do whatever she wants. So, all right. Well, I'm a little disappointed. I thought this would be a well, maybe we can still kill him. I'm gonna do this. I just want to see what happens. And Elise is doing great. Look at that. She's always doing great. All right. So we are fighting and he's actually a pretty good fighter. Yeah, I don't think he's as good as Roskii. He is much younger. But yeah. So let's see here. For a few brief moments, Lord Bone and I pace in lazy half circles, each watching for an opening. I couch my hunting spear, ready to defend myself, while he clutches his mace firmly in his hand. This fight may only be till first blood, but it doesn't ease my nerves. With a sudden twitch, our bout begins. Our bout. Wow. My, my reading's going to be rough tonight, I have a feeling. Bowen wastes no time, meeting me with an intense series of crushing thwacks that force me back step by step. So, let's see here. What has happened? So he is like going all in. So I can try to do um hmm. So this would do I guess we'll do a strict guard. I'm not really sure. I think maybe I should counter. I'm not really sure how this works. It's interesting. Alright. I leap into action, launching a flurry of thrusting jabs, driving myself hard against Bowen's guard, wearing down with each expertly timed strike. Bowen surges forward, forcing me back with a rapid thump before bringing a half kick to my chest. I almost topple. My form is good, with only small errors, and Bowen's stance is formidable. I have yet to open my opponent's guard at all. I see no way to claim victory. Let's see here. So I can mock him, or I can just go defensive. I guess I should do that. My spear is a better protector than any shield, parrying, countering, and guarding against Bowen's every move. Wherever he strikes, or wherever he moves his mace, my spear is there waiting. Bowen's retort is carefully calculated, waiting for precisely the right point to reply with several rapid thumps of his mace. My form is good. His he's still formidable. Let's see here. So this is interesting. It seems like he's winning, which is not great. Um, oh, he beat me. I got wounded. Let me just look at this. Huh. Well, so I got wounded. That's fine. I guess I can Might as well lose some stress. Well, that sucks. Oh no. Alright. Yeah, so we'll do... We've done this before. Winter is here, so we are going to help everyone. I will not let my people suffer. And I got aggravated wound. That's not good. Alright. Yeah, I was hoping to do a duel, like an actual duel with that guy to kill him, but I guess he would have just killed me, so maybe it's good that I didn't. Where is Benjen Stark? Let's see. I don't see him. We can go here. Okay, so he is floating across the sea. Where am I? I'm from branch side. That's one thing. I don't know if I did that during the episode or not yesterday, but I removed myself from being able to be put in armies for now. Just due to my age. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Alright, one thing I wanted to do this episode is commission an artifact. Oh, that felt good. But I was hoping that would help with my wounded. Fortunately, we have a lot of things that counter um, like sicknesses and wounds and stuff with our different skills. So, alright. Commission. So let's choose an artifact. And there are two things I wanted to do. We have our bear armor and our floppy hat that we've had. So let's do armor first. I feel like that'd be good. Let's see here. It's going to be alright. Things will always get better. My nanny used to tell me when I was a child feeling scared, frustrated. I've been thinking about those words a lot lately, especially when I'm dealing with a lot of things on my mind. But now my nanny is no longer here to comfort me. I wonder whether things will be alright in the end. And so I could say, of course it will. It has to be. Or I can... I think Roski's a pretty positive guy. So, let's see here. We are going to choose the type of armor that we need. I believe we do kind of like a bronze scaled armor with like a bear I'm trying to think. I guess it would be scale. Though the thing that we usually wear, it has scales on it, but it is kind of segmented. But let's see. Flexible, fashionable, not very flashy, but dependable. Let's just do scale. Whatever. Let's see here. Oh, good. I lost the trait wounded, but I still have aggravated wound for some reason. That's fine. Oh, yeah, one thing I wanted to do, because of that suggestion, I'm going to befriend... Oh, neat. Okay, so we've got an event for Royce. As I patiently await the fetching of my clothes, a servant stutters, "My lord, No, oh, we went through this before. No one can find your garments. I'm surrounded by incompetence, I mutter, storming from my bedchamber. It's in the nursery of my daughter Royce that I discover not only my raiments, but also the girl's wet nurse. I had no part in it, my liege. She dressed herself, Paula responds with a giggle. So you say, what a little scoundrel, and Royce will be happy. I can give her the nickname Princess of Fashion. Yeah. Or I could say, I don't have time for this. Uh, we might just give her that nickname. That's kind of cute. And like I said, she's the baby, so that's fine. We're going to kind of spoil her, I think. Alright, so let's. She was the daughter of my best friend. And I thought we had discovered that she was a bastard, but we discovered that she was giving birth to a bastard. So let's befriend her. Okay. And we can also challenge her to a board game. Um, let's see here. And then her son. Was it Prendo? That is. Interesting. We always get these nice little windfall things um, from that. So Prindos is illegitimate. Uh, but these other two may or may not be illegitimate. The thing about it is, they're still going to have her blood, so it doesn't really matter who the father is. Let's see here. With my leave, my daughter Royce and her wet nurse parade into my chamber. So Royce is just getting all kinds of events, but this is fun. Um, let's see here. My liege, you witness a monumental occasion. Royce has a mighty gift to offer you. Go ahead, Royce, tell him. Oh, lovely. So we get her tooth, which is, nothing insanely great, but it's something. And we can give. Oh, I could give her a gift. Like it'd be like the tooth fairy, which is kind of sweet. We might do that. I know it's like not min maxy, but I think that's kind of sweet. So yeah, we'll give her a gift for her tooth. So there we go. We're trying to be a good father and grandfather and all that stuff. Let's see here. Um, I don't know why we would blackmail her. Uh, let's see here. So Prendos, if we arrange a marriage, we could do that with Royce. And we could do matrilineal? No. But that's fine. That would, yeah, that kind of tie the bonds with our family. So that'll work. Royce gets nothing for that. Maybe there's a better way to seal our friendship with the marriages. Um, that's tough. So it's interesting. He got wild oat, and that that's probably because we don't have like a thing against bastards in our culture. That's it. So I bump into a very grave-looking Casso, my armor, hoping that he doesn't bring ill news of the splendid scale armor he should have ready for me. Oh, there you are, my liege. I have hit a wall with my work. Nothing major. My ideas have gone to ground as the pressure mounts. He laughs nervously. I need some inspiration. Mighty lord, might you have some prior examples I could examine? So this is, let's see here. So I can either go um this is tough because it's just 10%. And this is has no percentage with it. But since this has skills attached, I think we're gonna try it. Nope, doesn't work. I should know better um, than to even think my luck's gonna do all right. We can declare wars. So this is like Roose Jr., right? Yeah. And Ramsay Snow is still alive. So he's probably plotting to kill him too. Let's see. Died in a horse riding accident. Yeah, I don't ever trust Ramsay. So, but yeah, we could totally go to war for the Weep, and we might do that. Our troops have almost hit max here. And we should probably fix Casso. Let's see here. I believe he's Lyseni. So we'll go to so hopefully that goes well. This is going well. Where's she at? Huh, I guess we didn't get invited to whatever it is. Alright. My Captain Casso approaches me with a thoughtful expression. Is there anyone special to you, my lord? Oh, wow. He must read my irritation at such a personal question from my face because he continues, I mean, is there anyone you wish to dedicate your commissioned artifact to? It is turning out well, but a meaningful inscription would make it feel even more personal. Since we just lost her gift, well, actually, she's given us a ton of gifts. We still have her rabbit foot. But let's do this. I know we don't need any more opinion from her, but just from a roleplay perspective, Um, that would actually be really nice. But I think we'll do this. Just from, like I said, like a role play perspective. And let's see. It looks like the war's not going well for the Starks. I did want to help them. What's going on with him? So they're in the neck. Oh my goodness. Maybe we should help. The battle at Mistcore. The problem is these wars, they really, like, they're way out of our league. Oh right, we have this tooth. Don't forget to equip it. This candlestick's about to go, but it's giving us um, lifestyle experience for learning. So, all right, let's see here. Yeah, why would I ever? This guy is such a like turd. I'm not gonna just give you my grandson. You can keep bugging me all you like. I could do this. Let's see here. Yeah, he has no valid hostages, so whatever. Um, he has no children, really? Oh, maybe they just got married. So we'll cut him some slack. But yeah, White Harbor could totally clean our clock right now if they decided to attack. But yeah, sorry, bud. I'm not just gonna give you my uh, granddaughter or grandson. So they're hopping out. There should be like little Cranog armies popping up all over this pretty soon. Seemed to be what happened last time. It's peasant uprising. Mirror read. Oh, I have this paused. Jeez. I was like, why is everything going so slow? That always happens. Alright. I hate just doing constant war. I don't really feel like that is helpful. Um, so I really like that name. So thank you to the viewer that watched. I should have asked him if he didn't mind me saying his name, but I'm always nervous to blow up people's privacy. So, but yeah, that was a great idea for a name for a religion, and I like that it's kind of spread a little bit. Cultural acceptance is going up slowly but surely. It's the yearly change is dropping. That's tough. I think we need some kind of event or something. All right. One morning, I'm getting ready to face my day. My daughter Royce, she's 7 now, approaches me. Father, we found this while while uh, exploring the northern tower yesterday. You should have it. She hands over a small, tattered coin pouch. It makes a jingling sound. Oh, nice. She's a lot of fun. She's still wounded. That's not great. Her health is fine though. Huh. During a game of football. That's interesting. I'd like to do something for him. Let's see. Let's see how this works. I haven't tried this yet, I don't think. So I can spend some prestige to try to make him calm. Well, might as well give it a shot. He's got a diplomacy education, and calm does help with that. So let's try it. Just see what happens, you know? Can't hurt. So I approached my grandson Roskii with the question, what is power? Having captains and nobles at your command? I lost my favorite gauntlet today, and no one seems to care. Oh, that was him answering. Power begins with power over oneself, I explained. By looking to others, by becoming upset and lashing out, you are shoving away feelings of helplessness and foolishness. Instead, breathe deep and find clear judgment. After a moment pause, Roskii sighs and says, I will try. Great. So he's calm. That's good. What am I doing down here? We still looking for the Starks? It just kind of sucks. Like, he is seriously massively outgunned in this. And I think this is just a liberty war. If we could get in there and, like, siege some areas, we might make a difference. Maybe after our armor's done. Oh, that sucks, man. That's been a pretty great thing. I guess I could repair it. Oh, it only costs 38 to repair. That's pretty cheap, actually. Yeah, let's repair it. That's fine. Ooh, that's not good. They're starving. I wonder why. Oh, they're way over the supply limit, I guess. Alright, my armorer, Casso, updates me on his progress. Droning on about the limits of tongs and bellows as my mind reels with bold ideas for my scale armor. Forging may not be my personal forte, but that doesn't mean I can't have a say in how my money is spent. I could say I have a few suggestions and do a martial challenge. which is 89% success. We could do a learning challenge, which is 69. Ooh, this is 91 because of my high prowess. Let's try it. Yeah. Good deal. I like high quality. We like high quality. This war will probably take a while. So it's not like, we're missing out on too much. I was kind of hoping to do something else. Um, but I wanted to do like a memorial feast. The only reason that I am not doing that right now is I wanted to invite Benjamin Stark since he's our friend. Um, he is not doing well. His health is poor. It'd be great to. Wonderful. That's great. The Heiral scale armor. Magnificent. Alright, let's see what it actually says. Because we have in our head, what it's going to look like. But let's see what the game says about it. My lord, my captain, Casso, waves me over with a wide grin, gesturing towards a covered armored stand. I have toiled over the forge many days and nights, but finally my work is done. With a flourish, he rips the fabric covering away, and my eyes grow wide. The armor is constructed from masterfully crafted pangolin scales that are fastened to a backing of leather. This set includes a Roynish helmet and an aventail. I'm not sure what that is actually. The whole armor has been plated with a thick layer of gold. Okay. Magnificent. Oh, cool. Okay. So this is the end of our befriend scheme. After laborious preparations, I was finally able to spend some time with Lady Lysindra. By the end of the dinner, Lady Lysindra was as much certain that I had her best interest in mind as I was that she had mine. Thanks to my efforts, we established a bond of trust and loyalty that is only seldom achieved between liege and vassal. We are closer than ever. That's wonderful. So there we go. And let's see here. So he is our admiral. Let's see how he's doing. Really? That's all he's done? That's fine. Okay. So our spy master told on himself. Or no, maybe he didn't. Maybe that's just his portrait because he discovered it. Let's see. Intrigue. Hooks and secrets. Man. You could have done way better, but whatever. As long as none of our grandchildren are from the scout, that's fine. So, okay. Do. Oh. So the Starks got nailed. I just don't. I like. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. What does that mean? Lycini discovered ledger. I don't know. To the thoughtful Roskii, I have been corresponding with your counselor Elise. Oh, weird. Chancellor Elise is the same name as my wife. I didn't even notice. And I must say that I have come to see you in a new light. Perhaps. Oh, gosh. So he likes us right before we attack him. Kind of a waste of effort, but that's fine. 21 months left. That would be fun to put a siege down on the phrase. Look at that, they got some gold. Alrighty. We gotta just keep on rolling. Celibacy really does nothing for us. So that was just something we had to get to kind of keep moving on. Oh, do I not have a caravan master? I've got one. I mean, R2000 really wouldn't help much. But if he manages to take, I don't think he's going to. Yeah, they have 31,000 coming over here. So I think he's just gonna lose, which is a shame. Oh yeah, we need to put that on. Alright guys, that's so great. Oh yeah, what I was gonna do is get my new armor on. Just show it off. Let's see here. I think it was Indian or Iberian that had a really cool golden armor I was looking at. Yeah, look at that. There's Roski's golden armor with his bear fur cloak. Doesn't he look just mighty? Let's see. Let's look for Iberian and just check. And let's check Indian. So this is the bronze armor we use when we were first starting. And that's the higher one. There's not really any higher armor. So yeah, that's kind of a neat gold with some scales on it. Like is pretty good. I don't like that the stomach's completely exposed, but maybe it's got some kind of mail underneath. That's fine. There they go. killing the Starks. A scheme at court. Alright. So Lara, she's not really anything to us. Was she our bishop or something originally? Not sure. Looks like let's petition our liege real quick. This is what we want. Resettle subjects. Petition. Let's see here. Here we go. So there's no danger on the way. It's not super expensive. Let's go. Can't wait. Go see our friend. Looks like he's losing his war. Oh, neat. So, he is our... Interesting. Alright, I am escorted into King Benjen's throne room, where he beckons for me to approach and I address him. I carefully explain the disparate situations, and after listening, he says, "Absolutely, friend. I shall dispatch my agents immediately to take care of this matter." So thank you, my liege. Wonderful. So we get some more development, which is great. Check this out. We got 6. So that's great. Which puts us at the same level of development as Widow's Watch, which is neat. Alright, let's see what we got here. So she is wanting to be on the council. She really doesn't have anything I want, though. Lovely. Hopefully he's okay. So let's see here. That's pretty cool. It's really interesting. It's really interesting. Looks like the Glovers are going to take this area if we don't. She's there. She has no children. What is Alright, my spies inform me about a hunter causing a ruckus at the local tavern. The man has been spending large amounts of gold and bragging about the deal he struck with a fancy lord in pearl and silk. Apparently, he drew a map of the local hills for the unknown nobleman. The spies think the lord must be scheming against me or one of my subjects. Huh. Oh, I guess our first Bravo just changed hands, so that's fine. We need to go to some tournaments. Maybe we'll host a tournament. I don't know. I haven't ever tried that. Okay. This happened in the last series. Let's see here. A messenger arrived in my court today with a request of aid in dealing with a rather troublesome herd of aurochs. The massive beasts are a far cry from the domesticated cattle we raise for their meat. The aurochs are all muscle and aggression. Let's hunt them down. I am a hunter. The aurochs have managed to find a valley popular with local herdsmen for grazing their sheep. The problem is the herd has not moved from the spot and is overgrazing the land. The locals have tried to disperse the herd, but without horses, they've only succeeded in injuring several men. So, I don't know the difference. Mount up, men. Our, our steeds race at the back of the herd, my men following my hand gestures to keep the herd together. Unfortunately, one of my hand gestures was misinterpreted, and a break opened in our ranks. The herd took advantage and rushed through, crushing several of my men in the stampede and scaring away some of our horses. We admit defeat and inform the herdsmen they need to find new grazing land. So, okay. Well, what can you do? Did I get wounded again? I got injured. Gee whiz. Walden Frey. uh, all right. The latest work of my acquaintance Walton Frey has become all the rage at the court of late. The piece deals with memory and what we leave behind, and Walton has publicly dedicated to me. Time of heritage. What a man does not hope to rest. Uh, what man does not hope to rest when tired? His work surrounding the happy retired. Okay. And hope only for memory's grace, and their history finds true place. So far, I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. So I can say I don't know how I feel, or I could say, hey, thanks, I can see this is truly heartfelt. I don't care. I don't really understand that event. It happens a lot, though. Man, we don't fight anymore, but we still just seem to get attacked quite a bit. Oh, right. The Starks are back. The wars are over. Let's try to do a feast. Let's just see what happens. So we'll do this. Not a murder feast. Golly. And the honorary guest is going to be... Wonder why he can't come. Let's see here. I'm not sure. Let's try this. We could do her as the... Um, she lost, Rill, our oldest son. She's the widow. And this could be like a memorial feast. I was wanting to invite the Starks, though. Let's see. That's so weird. Huh. Let's see. Friends? Yeah, I'm not sure. Um, so let's hold off on that. Quit. Let's see here. What's he doing that he can't go to our feast? I'm not sure. Hopefully we get better soon. I guess, let's see, we could go, let's see what we're doing right now. We'll save the weep for when we come back, okay? Let's do hunt. Or we could do a pilgrimage. I haven't done one of those in a while. Let's see. Let's just see what we can do. Pious. We can go to... Oh, nice. It worked. Because I fixed it. And so when we created our religion, it made it... Uh-huh. Oh, nice, guys. I'm so excited. So check it out. We got Dragonstone. We've got the Storm's End, Gate Durrandon. And the Durrandons were the family that owned Storm's End before uh, the Baratheons and the Starry Sept. I think I meant to do the High Tower, but you know. So that's additional 30 gold. That's an additional 25. Additional piety reward. Let's see here. 150. 250 for an extra 5 gold. This could be fun. This could be a neat thing to do. Since we are... Let's see, how long will this take? 7 months, that's not terrible. Not a lot of dangers. We can go like this. Oh, no. We can go like this. Okay. So reflection. We can go to altruism or zealotry. I think we'll do reflection. We lost our son, you know. This could be a neat thing to do. Just while we're waiting for everything to settle down, we're kind of getting over our lost son. Let's do it. So we'll say confirm. And start pilgrimage. There we go. I'm so happy too. This is our first pilgrimage with our new religion that we started. And I'm so excited that the holy sites exist now. Let's check this out. Along the path to the Holy Land, I've met with all kinds of pilgrims, both young and old. It's as if I'm witnessing a tapestry of my own life play out before me. Silver hair and wrinkled skin always seemed so distant until they came to me. Well, I always had kind of silvery gold hair. I can't help but feel that this pilgrimage may be my last before I take the ultimate journey to paradise. Perhaps I have to stop a while to contemplate life's brevity, so I can say, nice. That's actually pretty great. Or I can actually gain stress faster. Let's see here. So I can do determined, which will give me more lifestyle. I can do determined to live, which is health medium boost and extra stress gain. Or there's that. 53. Let's just try this. Because I do like that extra life experience. And our life experience is going to lead us to a longer life anyway. So with the better chance, let's do it. Perfect. And that buff is going to outlive us, probably. Uh, we're 58, and it's 25 years. I mean, we could live longer, but that'd be pretty rare. And I think that was a new event, so that's pretty cool. Let's get this set up. I know he's not amazing at stewardship, but that's fine. We got everybody is selfless, so that's great. We don't have any friendship stuff going on. So let's see here. Out here late at night, I sometimes look at the stars and wonder, what's our purpose in life? Can the gods even see me? This far from home? What am I doing all this for? So we become more pious. We gain 10% extra piety. We go secular. Or we can go theatrical. It's fine. Tempting fruit. So I always just let people eat. I don't know why. It's just I'm always curious to see what happens. Okay, so she got sick. Alright. Here we go. Roadside shrine. Okay, we've seen this before as well. So we can okay. So I can steal from the shrine, which I don't think I could do. I could tear it down, which it doesn't make sense because their gods are now our gods. I don't know. Like, I do sacrifice a little bit for the roleplay element, but I don't want my character to not make sense. So let's see here. We have stayed on the road slightly too long, and the sun is starting to dip below the horizon. Out of the surrounding terrain, shapes start to merge and form into angry-looking armed figures. This here road has a toll. Pay up, says the biggest and frankly ugliest of the bunch. My courtier Bencano Benaco steps forward, weapon raised, and looks to me for direction. So we can do... we'll pay the toll, of course. We can say, perhaps you'll take the payment in blood, which will possibly kill our... kill our guy. Or we can do this diplomacy challenge, which will actually get us more... Oh, never mind. They all get us the same amount of things. Let's just try this. I guess we were able to get through. Passing by the campfire, a pilgrim from another entourage is telling a story he once heard about the lords of these lands to raucous laughter. As he notices my hesitation, the storyteller looks at me reassuringly. Don't worry, my lord. This is surely about some other high and mighty nobleman. So I can say, really now, tell me more about this lord. I could say, guards, fetch my whip and get some dread. Or I could say, perhaps it is time I found others to travel with. So... I don't know. That's fine. Oh, that's right. My marshal's helping them out. which is really good. Alright. Pilgrimage. Love thy neighbor. Among my fellow pilgrims, there is a man who preaches compassion and fellowship until he reaches the topic of heathens. One evening around the camp, he loudly declares them to be abominable monsters in the eyes of the gods, deviants and child murderers. Most people avert their eyes when he looks at them. Tonight I was not quick enough. Do you not agree, O Lord? Alright, so I can say they are not all bad, which would be sympathy for the heathens, and that would give me plus 10% taxes from people of different faiths. Or I can say disdain. Trelio. I don't know him. I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. Now that we kind of have our faith, I think we should kind of stick with it a little bit if we can. Alright. So. Alright. Crossing the wilderness of Greywater Watch. Oh, back in the Granogs. Let's see here. We spot the banners of a small host. So this is a people who are from the old gods religion, which we're supposed to be synchronous with. But apparently, not everybody got the memo. So they're trying to kind of shake us down. We can do a diplomacy challenge. We can do a learning challenge. Or just give them the gold. I think we'll stick with this one, the diplomacy challenge. Well, what can you do? I'm telling you guys, I have played this game. I've done so many different playthroughs. I've never had this bad of luck with it. Like, all the odds. But it's fine. Like, it's fun. It adds some character to the story, So, as we make our way down this holy road we travel, we are suddenly made to stop as a beast steps out right into the middle of our path. A mighty wolf stands between me, and I'm Roskii the wolf, so it's wolf to wolf, and the Holy Land. There is something of a knowing look in the beast's face, as if the mind of a wise old man resides behind those feral eyes. He blinks and then carries on his way. So we could say he's a messenger and follow him, or we can do that. Let's follow him. So I diligently follow the wolf, being careful that he does. What did I tell you about my luck? That he does not notice me. Eventually, he meets his prey, a small bird. The wolf waits and waits for his opening and eventually attacks the bird, only for it to slip away and flutter into the open sky. What could our god have meant by that? So I am the wolf, and my enemies will best me, so I can have a bad omen. So we're getting some stress. Of course. What can you do? Let's see how our wife is doing. Alright, safety in numbers. On our way, as we make our way through Duloc, we are approached by a Lyseni commoner claiming to be the leader of a group of weeping pilgrims. Good lord. We have been on the road to the Starry Sept for weeks, but the roads are too dangerous and now we're short on provisions. We'd be grateful for your support. I can say the more the merrier. And again, lose some gold. Um, and we'll get Pilgrim Company, extra safety. I can say have some coins, or I can say not a chance. The one of the main themes about Roskii so far is that he will protect people that he sees as weaker than him, and especially he feels protective of Lyseni, who are being preyed upon, or things like that. So yeah, let's uh, let's have Kilano join. He's not particularly great, but that's fine. We need to get some gold. Reflections. A calm clearing. So we do that. Alright. And here's a dangerous thing that's coming up. So it is known the Riverlander people. So we're in the Riverlands now. And basically she's preaching against us. So we can do a learning challenge against her. Or we can just pay. Let's just try it. Yeah, I lose. I figured I would. But, we're going to go in debt on this journey. So, whatever. I was not planning on being in debt by the end of this. I was hoping to maybe get some gold if we could. Alright. Oh, here's a Lorathi. We don't see a lot of those. If you remember, the first Faceless Man Arya meets, Jaqen H'ghar was Lorathi, or that's what he was presenting as, a Lorathi. He was like projecting that from his face that wasn't his. Anyway, I've had a nagging sensation for a while now. My pilgrimage has turned out to be more hazardous than I anticipated. Or maybe I simply haven't endured enough trials to prove myself worthy of our God's protection just yet. I have, however, spotted a few impressive individuals in the local settlement of Grorn who would surely improve the safety of the pilgrimage. So I can pay more gold. I can pay that, or I could say, no, I have faith in the gods, and we get divine protection again, which is actually great. That's what I had before. So let's go there. Scheme at court. My spy master. Gee whiz. So we can do this. I don't remember. Learning is probably good. Where are we? Alright, I stir from my slumber as someone in the camp knocks over an iron pan. When I look around, it appears two people dressed as pilgrims have been rifling through our supplies in search for valuables to steal. The smaller of the two, a harrowed child by the looks of it, sees me stirring and freezes in position, while the other thief turns to run away. This is not the life our God wants for you, or we all do what we must. So let's do this. 84% chance, not that, that necessarily matters with my luck, but let's try it. I don't seem to have lost any gold. Oh, nice. Look at that. So let's my pilgrimage become more pious. I wish we could take her with us. She doesn't have any family. She's just a little wayward kid. Spread the word. I wonder if we can invite her to court. I wonder. if we can have her. Well, she's not old enough to get married. So I guess she's just gonna stay at that village. There's not a lot we can do for her. I've gotten the trait ill. That's not good. And I'm still injured. So we're just racking up the negative health traits. So I can lose some stress, which we don't really have any. I was hoping the extra sleep would help me heal a little bit or get over my illness. But that's fine. Let's see here. Yeah, so we got the medicine focus. So we can do this. It's interesting. We can do this. So learning. I think this godly contemplation might be the best. This is more of a stewardship based thing, it looks like. So let's try. And we actually get a perk. So. Alright, danger. Sticks in the wheel. Alright. Ravine, I hear Kato shout in panic. Soon thereafter I hear a loud cracking sound, like that of wood breaking, or my patience finally snapping. I step out on the mud to see the splintered remains of a wagon wheel. My wagon wheel. I'm sorry, my acquaintance. It was my turn as lookout, and I fell asleep at the reins. So, I can say we're going to be late, or we can shuffle the supplies around. I mean, it's fine. We're not in any rush. We're on this trip, So, let's see here. So we're traveling. This is that moldy food event. So let's hunt, get some food. Man, look at all these. This is pretty cool. I don't see the open-minded. Yeah, I don't know where it went. Alright, the inn we stayed at was wonderful. Great. Where I could spend some gold, and that's fine. We don't need to spend any more gold if we can help it. We are headed quite a ways away. I should find somebody to be friends with. Oh, nice. So we got 25 gold thanks to Delita. Thank you, Delita. I don't know what that abuse of power necessarily means, but that's fine. Oh no. Golly, dude. I got no luck if I don't have bad luck. Poor Roskii. Hopefully, Roskii II of his name will have better luck. If you remember the first time we played this, even actually, that Roskii did die very quickly, and we had to restart. But after that, he did great in tournaments. He was knighted. Uh, as far as like alternate timelines go, so great. I've truly walked the holy path. Finally here. Offers me blessings. Wonderful. So we're gonna have some events while we're here. We have 3 months hanging out. And this is the guy we picked up. This reminds me of, I don't know if this is a weird reference, but there's a movie called Babes in Toyland. And there's these 3 villainous guys. Uh, and they're singing about, like, the evil things they're gonna do. Um, they're all kind of lined up and singing at the camera, and that's what that image reminded me of. Anyway, a pilgrim puts down a votive doll before the altar, bowing her head. I see Oline blessing her and muttering something in her ear. Holy, I managed to hear. The fire sorcerer makes a gesture. Did you also bring something to have blessed, dear lord? I could say, please make my elegant candlestick more pious. So this will do that. I could do this to have more prestige. I guess we'll make it our elegant candlestick more holy. That's fine. I know I said we're not going to waste money, but you know what? I feel like that's something that would be good. Okay. So good. So I just healed up, but I have pneumonia. So that is not good. Maybe somebody will heal me of the pneumonia. There's actually a, it's not Lyseni, it's the Relore. They do this thing where they breathe fire into people's lungs after they die to bring them back to life. The kiss of, the final kiss or something. Alright, so Kyber has given birth to a son. And somebody requested the name of my next male child in my lineage. Let's see if I can find it real quick. So I'm going. Sorry, you can't see this right now. Let's see here. Morik. Okay. That's a good name. So let's do that. Oh, wait. Let's see. Did she say... Okay, yeah. Morik. Okay. So there we go. Kyber's son is Morik Heiral. Um, I always like to check in on our wife. It's really sad after you're married. It's just like you don't get a lot of interaction with your spouse. It kind of sucks. But I like to make stuff up, like you saw me do. Anyway, Sarah, my fellow pilgrim, peers out over the sprawling holy site of Old Town as we make our way through the crowd. Old Town is truly a sight to behold, a place where cultures meet and faiths come together to worship. Are we not blessed to get to experience such familiarity and companionship? She looks at me expectantly. So I can say, I know, let us enjoy this. Or I can say, the feast's spirituality can achieve. The feats. Sorry, not feasts. I must be hungry. Yeah, we'll do more pies, I guess. Oh, that's great. Look at that. You observed a good omen. I really hope I get. I really hope I get rid of this pneumonia. Fortunately, we still seem to be doing fine as far as health. So, maybe I will. But yeah, that image, I'm gonna take a screenshot. That's hilarious. I need to put that somewhere. They just look like they're up to no good. All right. So we got. Oh, look at this, Callista. Um, I make mods for different games, and I focus on this um, custom uh, race that I make for science fiction or fantasy. They're called Callistans, and their goddess name is Callisto, and that's one of the names I was thinking about giving to the goddess of the Lyseni, just for my personal use, since they don't have one named in this. So that's kind of cute that they have a Callista, and she's got the right hair color and everything. Let's see here. As we saunter past the stalls of the old town market, we are approached by a small child with wide, bright eyes. She peers up at us as she exclaims, I know a secret place where our God lives. She puts on a determined face as she continues, I can show you if you want. So I can follow her. Um, you know, this is probably like some kind of a death trap or something, but Roskii he believes in like signs and things. So let's see here. Quite the distance outside Old Town, we come to a sudden halt. Our guide Callista shows us a hidden passage, and we end up in a small cavern, illuminated by the daylight falling through the hole in the roof. Through the very same hole, a truly remarkable wellspring pours serenely. The flowing water glows with a divine splendor, and faint, misty rainbows color the air around it. I have never felt our God's presence stronger than in this very spot. So, that's pretty cool. So let's see. Pilgrim. Oh, jeez. I just got infirm. Uh, what can you do? So we are observing good omens, so that's good. Uh, all right, we've gained a level of devotion. Let's see here. As our time at this sacred place site draws to an end, I am ecstatic that this pilgrimage has been one of, if not the most devoted pilgrimage through all time. Our God is smiling at me. We'll say Callisto is smiling at me. This being my second pilgrimage, I can't help but compare it to my previous visits of Harrenhal in all its holiness. I'm also thrilled by the notion of having visited a new holy site. So, that's great. Let's see here. Wow, look at all that piety we gained. Let's see here. And this. Cool. So, we increased our learning. Yeah, wonderful. And hopefully, we make it home okay. And I might just save the trip home for the next episode. Um, that was really fun. We are. Roskii is probably not going to live much longer. I don't know. Being infirm and having um, pneumonia is a bad combination. We have tons of things counteracting this, as you can see. We have attentive care from our wife, and this is going to last until next year. And we have um, Iron Constitution. So we've got some good stuff happening. And when we finish our get healthy and whole of body, we'll be doing really well. So, that'll be great. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you on the next episode. Have a great one. Bye.